What is up, y'all? I'm Benjamin Outdoors, and this is my channel. We're back here with a $200 CBR today, and I tried starting it again. As y'all saw, I rode it once in the previous video, but it didn't want to start again. So I'm actually going to pull the motor out today and rebuild it with some old parts that I got and try to make the motor running good on a budget. So y'all stay tuned. Pour the oil out. That stuff is clean still. So when it was running, it didn't look like it was mixing anything in the oil. There's a slight color change, but it's not like there was water in there. So I got the coolant out of the bike, and if I ever plan to use stuff again, I run it through a strainer, because look at all that crap. The exhaust valve's still hooked up, so I'm just gonna sit it up there. All right, now I'm gonna start removing bolts and stuff. Gonna use this spanner nut tool. Last bolt. Most important thing about stripping down a bike is organizing everything. Get a bag, organize it, label it. This has a lot of stuff in it because a lot of this stuff is very distinguishable opposed to some other things. Ooh. This motor is heavy. I'm leaking coolant everywhere. I'm gonna go take this upstairs. I got the CBR motor upstairs. I'm about to tear it down and inspect it, see what all's wrong with it. I'm pretty sure it's just the piston rings since it ran earlier. And I actually have some used piston rings out of the previous CBR. It ran strong when I pulled it apart, so I think these are still in good enough shape. I actually previously bought new gaskets and new piston rings for $325, and they were set on back order as well, so I do not want to have to buy them from Honda again. Since this is a budget build, I want to show people that I can, hopefully, rebuild the motor on a budget. Like reusing the head gasket, that's $150, and these are used, but not everyone has used piston rings, but I'm hoping these will work. So. Everything looks pretty good. Looks like there's a slight bit of wear right here. I'm gonna check that out, see if that is all right. This top end is surprisingly clean with the way the bike actually looked. So, start pulling the rest off. The heads don't look bad. This one still looked bad, this valve, but we'll see. And it kind of seemed like the cylinder head flexed when I pulled it off too. We'll have to see if it's warped or not. I'm going to use some Lycra thinner to clean off the gasket surface. Then I clean some of the carbon off of the lip. Pull this spacer out in the center. You can pull that whole assembly out. So I got the motor torn down to this point, and I actually figured out that I got something really wrong with this motor. Now, it was leaking oil, burning oil, it was low power, and this is why. That is some deep scarring, or relatively deep scarring on it. That is normal wear. That is really bad. So this block, unless I got it bored out, this is useless. So all I need to do is just get that block. I need to weld it up, and then I need to get the piston rings that came out of that too. It was running when it was taken apart. And then I need to put that onto this motor. And after that, the $200 CBR should be mint. So, catch y'all on the flip.